Who is Nanu? Wow, big question. Just a normal guy from Tameside, Ashton-under-Lyne. Bus driver, husband, dad, mate, brother. Married to Jane, been with her for 35 years, got two beautiful kids, Declan and Jasmine. Grew up in Ashton, went to St James's, went to West End, the greatest school I ever went to, the only school I ever went to, and learnt everything from my parents. That taught me how to be decent, I suppose. Try your best. Love having a drink when I'm free. Love helping people. And that's about it, really. Nice to be nice was inspired by, I'd say, the passing of my father, really. My dad passed away a few years back, well, a long time ago, and I went and chatted with my mum, and she said to me, it's nice because if you try and keep the memory alive of your dad, try sharing and caring and giving a bit. And my mum's always good with making people happy through feeding them. And I said to my mum, Mum, why is it when I've had something to eat I feel so happy? She said, that is actually the spice of life. So that inspired me to help people, whether it's feeding them, helping them, or in general just looking out for people. So that's when I came up with the community project, Nice to be Nice. So we started giving away stuff, and it's just gone bigger and bigger and bigger. But the appreciation is from when my mum and dad was trying to feed 4 kids. And growing up in the 70s and 80s, it's not like we had everything, but we always had a good substantial meal. And they made sure of that, and we always had fresh. So Nice to be Nice is inspired by my father and my mum, really. Like I tell everyone, the affiliation with Nice to be Nice with Tameside is you have to be part of Tameside. You're from Tameside? Do you know someone in Tameside? So I've always used my mates who've got business in Tameside that I've known for years and years and years. And it's just spread. People have asked me from other parts of the region, can we join in? And I've said, I'm not being funny, but that's the idea of Tameside. If it works in Tameside, and I get businesses helping me because they see it with their own eyes, it's not words or letters. I phoned them and said, listen, blah, 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 do you want to help us out? Some people do and some people don't. But once they see videos, they go, oh, it's a local lad doing local things for local people. And I truly believe in that. They see that and they think, well, I'd like to give towards that. And I'm all them things Nanu just said. And how can we help? And they've helped ever since. But the formula is, everything has to be compact in Tameside. The reason it is that, someone can do it in Derbyshire, someone can do it in Glasgow, someone can do it in London. And it's just the fundamental things that I say to people. I've been offered thousands of pounds of people from London, from all over the country, but I've never took it. The reason being is, why are they spending the money in Manchester or Tameside when they could be doing it in their communities? And that's what I truly believe in. So people have just got on to Nice to be Nice, and other companies that are from Tameside and places, or people are from Tameside, they have companies all over the world probably. I have people from India, Hong Kong, I've got people from America, I've got people from Malta, places my friends live all over the world, but they've got affiliation either through me or they lived here or something. Then they're allowed to give. And people say, bloody hell, if someone try to give you some money, why don't you just take it? Well, if I just took everything, all my morals have gone out the window. So that's why companies and people love to give to Nice to be Nice. And I always say to people, take the theory that I'm giving you is by helping someone. You don't have to give it me. I've always said that. Give it to somebody else, or try and help someone else and try and grow the good feeling factor in Tameside. It's surprised it's gone, and it's gone bigger and bigger. But I was always starting out to help one person. And for that one person to know that when they get a chance in life to help someone else, they do it. It's called paying it forward. Now you can pay it forward simply. Help one person. Simple. Smile. Hiya. How are you doing? Acknowledgement. And then there's other ways by giving. And then there's other ways by listening to people, realising that there's a situation happening in my community that I can act on and actually help them. Now, if I was a millionaire, I won't be a millionaire till you give it away. But I always say to people, I'm a lucky lad, me. I'm very content. I've got everything I want. Happily married, got kids, got a job, got food. I'm warm. I could only watch one TV at a time, go to one toilet at a time. So if I had an house with 20 rooms, you know, it wouldn't be me. It wouldn't be me at all. I like to be happy, jolly. I like to tell people that, hey, look what we do. Come and join in. Am I surprised it's got bigger and bigger? No, not really, because people are starting to learn that we need to look after our own on our own doorstep. Then generally send a pound and help someone in another country. Not a problem helping other people in another country, but it's an old-fashioned saying, says charity begins at home. My master plan, which nobody ever knows until Christmas Eve, has to change. Rules, regulations, safety. Being kind to each other, simple, arm's length. Giving stuff, simple, little bag. All the wrapping up, all the things we do. The entourage that follows me around will not happen this year. I'm so sorry, but it's just the way the world's gone with this virus. I'm definitely going to do Nice to be Nice this year, and it's definitely going to happen, but in a certain way. With COVID, rules, regulations, I can't take an entourage round. It's a £10,000 fine. It's like taking a rave round to people's houses. It's just not on. If we all fight this virus together, I'm sure we can get it down to a minimum. I don't think we'll ever lose it, but the virus won't stop me delivering to people that need it at Christmas. The virus won't stop people giving. The virus won't stop an happy medium. There is sadness in this world at the moment, and I truly feel it from the elderly that I don't see, and the young kids that are suffering, and everyone in general that's suffering. And I'm suffering because I can't go and stand at a bar, but I have to do it in a way that everybody's safe. And when I mean everyone's safe, I mean I have to do personal, individual drop-offs with small team. But everyone that I've decided to help this year, that I'm going to help, are all going to be happy. I know they're going to be happy. So if I can bring that joy back into them houses, them old people's homes, them hostels, wherever I go, wherever I give to, I think the world will be a better place. And I think everyone that's give deserves a round of applause. Although it'll be over video like we do every year. But me personally going around and watching all the kids being happy, and I'm giving them chocolates and everyone's handing out stuff, and it's like a carnival. It's fantastic. But as for COVID, sorry COVID, but I'm going to do Nice to be Nice this year, and COVID, you can be in the background. Why do you want to help? I always say to people, it's easy taking, but let's ask the question, why? I want the person that wants to help Nice to be Nice know the story behind what we do. It's easy to give, but not as easy to explain why you're giving. So I say to people, it's nice that you're helping, but if you want to help, do you know about me? Do you know about where I live? Do you know about the people we've helped? Have you actually seen the old videos, which there's hundreds of them, that we've done? If they say yeah, and they're interested and it's nice what you do, I'll say, right, you can give a gift. Obviously, COVID this year, I can't take people to my house, so you have to inbox me on Facebook. And if you want to give, I'll tell you some of the gifts you can buy and why. Because certain families, all the kids are not 5. All the kids are not sitting, all different ages. Yeah? And some of these families that help, they are some of the most less fortunate people I've ever seen. I've actually delivered food this week for Steve Barty, his food bank, who I'll plug on this video because he's a good lad. I've seen poverty in our neighbourhoods, and I'm like, we are so blessed to live in these nice houses. But there is people out there that don't live in these, you know, I think I'm well to do. I think I'm well to do. But if you definitely want to give, get hold of me on Facebook. And I want you to do it through Facebook because I need the message off you that you've actually took time. And it's easy to give, post something through my letterbox. I don't want that. I want you to all learn why you give. And there's companies out there that want to give. Make sure you're affiliated to Tameside. Yeah? I want people in our neighbourhood to help everyone in our neighbourhood. And if you definitely want to give, please donate. I'll take cash this year, but you need to inbox me. The reason being is because I'm going to do a big shop. I'm personally going to do it all this year, and it's going to drive me mad. But this is what we have to do with these times with COVID. You can donate brand new toys. You can donate chocolates, toiletries, cash donation, whatever you think you want to donate, you can. But remember the rules, and it's simple. Are you part of Tameside? Would you be part of a project called Nice to Be Nice that does things for people in Tameside? If them two questions are right for you, definitely donate. Without a shadow of doubt, you can donate. Once you've donated, and once you've seen the film, the video on Christmas Eve, you will feel the Christmas spirit, and you will know that you was part of it. So the last thing I want to say on this video is I want to thank all 730 Media for helping me out every time and doing these videos. Brilliant.